Welcome to our educational reading series. In this video, we present the reading of pages 7 to 9 from Chapter 1, Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah, A Mercy for All Creation from the Grade 9 English textbook.
Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah is the most revered figure in the history of human civilization. His teachings and preaching are a beacon of light for humanity. He epitomized justice and compassion, and he was an advocate of knowledge. His message is still relevant in the present day, and its impact is far-reaching. He is a matchless role model for everyone because of his wisdom, kindness, and generosity. The legacy he left behind belongs to the world and is an example of the importance of educating people, working toward peace and well-being. The mercy of the Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah was so comprehensive and inclusive that it encompassed animals and birds. The Quran narrates that Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah was sent as mercy for all the worlds, and he confirmed when he said, "O people, verily I am only a gifted mercy." This mercy evidently dominated every aspect of his life and was witnessed by all. Many injunctions urging Muslims to show mercy to animals and birds are easily accessible in the books of Sunnah and the life of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah. The Sunnah recorded many occasions where this mercy reached its peak. For instance, a woman was reportedly promised the hellfire because of her merciless behavior with a cat. And a man had his sins forgiven because he quenched the thirst of a dog. These injunctions and commands are highly reflective as they arouse the expectations of how merciful he was to human beings, followers and non-followers alike, in the first place. On an occasion, Anas ibn Malik reported that he was walking with Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah, who was wearing a cloak with a very thick border. A nomad man approached Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah and arrogantly took hold of the side of this cloak and drew it violently. Anas noticed that the violence of this grasp had left red marks on the neck of Messenger of Allah. Continuing his arrogance and showing his harsh behavior, the nomad said, "O Muhammad, give me out of Allah's wealth that you possess." As a response to this, the Messenger of Allah turned to him and smiled and ordered that he should be given something. This shows his compassionate behavior with those who teased and disturbed him. Myriads of similar occasions indicate how Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah used to behave towards people who were bitterly against him. It was this lenient behavior that later led people embracing Islam and following Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah. Had he Rasulullah been cruel to them, people would have abandoned his religion. Allah, the Exalted, says, "It is out of Allah's mercy that you, O Rasulullah, have been lenient with them. Had you been hard-hearted, they would have dispersed and abandoned you." Hazrat Aisha said that the Messenger of Allah, Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah, said, "Allah is kind and he loves kindness, and confers upon kindness which he does not confer upon severity, and does not confer upon anything besides kindness." The Messenger of Allah was even compassionate and kind towards the non-believers. The prisoners of war taken captive in the Battle of Badr were amongst his bitter enemies. Nevertheless, he made sure that they were given the best of treatment. The non-believers inflicted him with every kind of sufferings, eventually forcing him to migrate to Medina, and then waged war on him. However, when he conquered Mecca without bloodshed in the 21st year of his prophethood, he asked the Meccan non-believers who were awaiting his decision about them, "How do you expect me to treat you?" They responded unanimously, "You are a noble one, the son of a noble one." He announced to them his decision. "You may go free. No reproach this day shall be on you, may Allah forgive you." Hazrat Muhammad was also very kind and affectionate towards women. Women were very badly treated in those times. Hazrat Muhammad gave them honor and dignity, and treated them with respect in the community. Allah's Messenger established women's rights in the light of the commandments of Allah, which improved their position and status. Allah's Messenger was also very kind and affectionate towards children. When he saw a child crying, he sat beside him or her and shared his or her feelings. He would take children in his arms and embrace them. He was once hugging his beloved grandsons, Hassan and Hussein, when Akra bin Habis told him, "I have 10 children. So far, I have not kissed any of them." Allah's messenger responded, "The one with no pity for others is not pitied." According to another version, he said, "What can I do for you if Allah has removed from you the feeling of compassion?" Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah forbade his companions to keep the unintelligent creatures hungry or thirsty, to disturb or to overburden them. He commended that kindness and putting them at ease are meritorious acts tending to bring man nearer to Allah. Abu Hurairah reports Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah as saying, "A traveler who was thirsty saw a well in the way. He got inside the well and when he came out he saw a dog licking mud due to thirst. The man realized that the dog was as thirsty as he, so he got into the well again, filled his leather sock with water and carried it out holding it with his teeth. Thus, he quenched the thirst of the dog. Allah was pleased with this act of kindness and pardoned his sins." Once on return from a military campaign, a few companions took away the chicks of a bird from their nest to stroke them. The mother bird came back and when it could not find its chicks in the nest, it began to fly around screeching. When informed of the matter, Allah's messenger became angry and ordered the chicks to be put back in the nest. The love and compassion of Allah's messenger for all kinds of creatures was not of the kind claimed by today's humanists. He was indeed unparalleled in his love and compassion. He was more compassionate than any other person. He was a prophet raised by Allah, the creator and sustainer of all beings, for the guidance and happiness of conscious beings and the harmony of existence. Therefore, he lived not for himself but for others. He is an epitome of mercy for all the worlds.
And that's a wrap. 10 words, 10 deeper meanings. Hope this helps you use them more confidently in your writing or conversations. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more word power. See you in the next one.